Well, the Poorhouse project is a scheme that we as a trust looked into, I would think it must be about 10 years ago, when we originally acquired the building. And as a trust, what we seek to do is look after the fabric of some of the historic buildings within Jedburgh. And the Poorhouse was a building that had falling out of economic use. And we acquired the building, and then we set about securing funding and looking for expertise to come up with a solution to fully restore the building back to its former glory, but also to make it a functional building so that the people of Jedburgh can then benefit from the reuse of the building. And its importance as a building, it's a Grade A listed building. And the reason why it's a Grade A listed building is the facade. When you look at it, it's quite, from its time when it was built, over 120 years ago, it was very modern. It's a glazed curtain wall with a cast stone frieze over the building.
The works that were carried out in the Poorhouse can be split into three main areas. So we have the surveys, which needed to be carried out first before any of the work could be undertaken. Then there were the external works to make the property wind and watertight, and then the internal works to actually fit the building out according to the plans that were developed by the design team, a company called LDN Architects based up in Edinburgh.
We were very fortunate that our contractor for the delivery of this project was John Laidlaw & Sons, a local contractor who's been in the town for well over 100 years. So we were able to utilise the local resource pool within Jedburgh and the surrounding areas, and therefore during the construction phase we were helping to secure and maintain jobs within the town of Jedburgh and the local area.
The car scheme was absolutely vital in delivering the overall Poorhouse project. If we hadn't received that money from the car scheme, there is no way that we could have carried out the work to the extent and quality that we have. So either the project wouldn't have been able to go ahead at all, or the work that had been carried out would have had to be curtailed quite significantly. And I think you'll agree that it's been well worthwhile the additional money coming from the car scheme when you see the quality of the workmanship and the finish that's been achieved.
My hopes for the future of the Poorhouse would be that this is an excellent example of what can be done by volunteers, by trust, coming together in a trust to actually create the vehicle that can bring in expertise and finance to help recover the economic viability of all the other buildings within the town of Jedburgh.